Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day, a little cooler today than yesterday. Our high was 74 on Tuesday. We will be lucky to get to 64 today.
Really? Oh, shoot.
Yep. It's chilly right now, 43 in Jackson.
Crazy.
But things will improve.
You and I are kind of dressed alike today. That's a shame. Except I probably look a little younger. I'm not wearing a tie. And as Noah might notice, I'm showing a little ankle today.
Some people have asked if we're brothers.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, people ask if Andy and I are, or Brandon and I are brothers.
Some people wonder if Brandon's my son.
Yes, which would make him my brother.
Right.
We tell people that from time to time.
Let's take a look at the sky cam.
Ooh.
See how things look. Starting to get more and more green. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Thanks to Hometown Heating, Cooling, and more.
Visit heatandcoolwithus.com. Beautiful. Beautiful out. Is the earth flat? Sorry.
No, you can see the curvature.
All right, well, there we go. Someone send that to Kyrie. Someone send that to Kyrie Irving. Beautiful day. I've noticed it's just getting busier and busier around town. People are excited to be out, and you know the road construction is leading to a lot of traffic as well. So, have you been on Brown Street?
I avoid Brown Street.
Ooh, be careful on that one.
Yeah.
That's a toughie.
Stay
Be
away
careful.
from it.
Careful on Brown.
People are confused.
Last I checked, it was one way only to the south between Michigan and Morel. So, be careful.
Just avoid it. Today is the Ride of Silence, Cascade Cycling Club tonight at 6:45. Invites you to meet at Horace Blackman Park downtown. And there will be a trip about 8 miles, a slow rolling trip in silence. And this year's ride will honor the life of Linda Porter, who was killed by a hit-and-run driver earlier this year. There's a ghost bike that's been installed on Park, and they will be stopping there to pay their respects. Everybody's welcome to participate. Meet at 6:45. The ride starts sharp at 7.
Very good. Are you going to be able to get to that this year?
I hope so, yeah.
Awesome. Very, very good. Last night there was a TikTok party at my house while I was away at Golf League, and I am not kidding.
What's a TikTok party?
It is where 3 girls learn, I don't know, 20 TikTok dances, and then they put them all together. So it was wild at my house. So I decided I'd play golf instead.
Did you bring a clip?
I didn't bring a clip. I definitely did not bring a clip at all. So
You know what today is?
today is Wednesday.
May 17th, 517 Day.
Really?
Yes.
How about that?
517, 517, celebrating everything in our area code.
Very, very, very good. Wow.
Yeah, today Sand Hill Crane Vineyards is having a 517 party from 4 until 8, and all are welcome to attend. And there are other 517 activities all throughout the 517. We should call it that. In Detroit, it's the 313.
Yeah, it is the 313 has a better ring to it, I believe, than 517. I believe that was tried. We're just not a large enough metroplex for that to
Well, it's too jaggedy.
stick. Did I tell you I played golf yesterday? I was at 2 golf courses. I was at Cascades for a right approach shoot. Cascades is looking really, really nice as well. They're going to have a junior clinic and then a junior golf league that you can sign up. The junior golf clinic will just be 4 Mondays. I believe it's an hour long. You can sign up with Phil Fishmeister at Cascades Golf Course. And they have the league. The league will be played on the short course. You could try that.
I could.
You could try that for
Yeah,
sure.
I love the short course.
It's very nice.
The writer's strike, has that affected your television viewing?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
There's nothing new. And I'm having to go back and rewatch old 2020s because the new ones haven't been written yet.
The problem with the writer's strike, well, it means that the networks are going to have a whole bunch of reality programming that allegedly isn't written. And CBS announced this week that Survivor and The Amazing Race will both expand to 90 minutes every week. Yes.
So this is already produced shows.
Well, yeah.
They're adding
no
to
one's
it.
written to them.
Okay.
Yeah. And ABC announced yesterday that they've added a series in the Bachelor franchise. You're not going to believe this.
I don't want to know.
The Golden Bachelor.
Oh, the best.
Yes.
The best ever.
One lucky older man will embark on a journey to find love. And so it's going to be
So you're saying this is a...
senior citizen.
Yes! Yes! I will watch this one because I'm tired of the other one.
And these people might be on.
Me and the fellows were talking about Martha Stewart last night, and you know the amount of times that she looks unbelievable for 81 was said last night was at least 4. Is that real? Snoop really? I mean, he revitalized her career, without a doubt. I mean, after the prison sentence.
Yeah, she.
So is she on? So it'll be like a Richard Gere style Bachelor. With a bunch of...
They're looking for the Bachelor, the senior citizen
with a bunch
Bachelor.
of divorcees.
Do you know anyone in Jackson we could submit?
I certainly do. I certainly do. Who's Jackson's most eligible Bachelor?
Senior Bachelor.
I don't know. Did you watch the NBA draft lottery last night?
You know, I don't know
fixed.
what. This is the craziest thing. Pistons end up with the worst record. They should automatically get the first pick. And this lottery thing is so stupid.
I was so mad, and I reached for my phone, and I was going to text Brandon. I thought, you know what? On the off chance he, for some reason, wasn't watching it, I'm not going to text him. I was so mad I couldn't even tell anyone how mad I was. I was getting ready for the commercial break, thinking Pistons are going to be in the top. Well, I thought they were going to have the first pick overall. Now we're going to get Jet Howard or somebody like that.
Yeah, Victor, how do you say his name?
Victor Wembanyama or something.
Wembanyama. He is 7'5". Can you believe that?
No, I believe he's taller, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We're going to end up with the mock draft has us picking Brandon. You'll like him. He's almost as good. Cam Whitmore from Villanova.
You never know. It could turn out. You just never know.
Not this one.
We'll find out.
This kid is not Greg Oden.
Trade pencils with me. The Columbia Township is considering, according to Clark Lake Spirit, they're considering allowing people to drive golf carts on the streets of Columbia Township.
Well, then
Yeah,
I need
it's
to
already
move.
happening illegally, but it may be legal. And the proposal, which the Township Board considered Monday night and tabled, it requires further consideration, would allow people to just drive golf carts on any road in Columbia Township with a 25-mile-per-hour speed limit or less, which is a lot.
I was going to say, JTV has a golf cart and it does not go 25, and it is faster than the ones at the golf courses. So, we'll be talking about golf carts later in today's program.
Well, people in Florida know that they drive golf carts on the interstate down there, but here, around the lake, a lot of people have golf carts, and that's where there would be a lot of the 25-mile-an-hour roads where in Columbia you'd be able to have golf carts. So stay tuned, more to come. Police Chief Jay Niles is not a fan, not surprisingly.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's hard to, because you end up on a 55-mile-an-hour road in a golf cart.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, as you know, many things, many things. The Art, Beer, and Wine Festival is 3 weeks from Saturday.
Wow.
I know. It's crazy. There's so much stuff going on. This weekend, though, there is the Tunnel to Towers 5K Run Walk. It is Saturday, May 20th. The race starts at 8 a.m. The Tunnel to Towers 5K. Great event, great fundraiser. And we'll have photos from that race on our website.
Here comes summer. Consumers Energy this morning announced that they are expecting a warmer than average summer, and they have enough power for everyone's air conditioners.
Very good.
And the AAA announced that we will see record travel for the Memorial Day weekend. more than, let's see, how many? 42 million Americans will travel 50 miles or more from their home.
50 miles?
Yeah,
Wow, that's a big haul.
or more.
Or more, I know. It's
And the number of flyers taking to the skies, 3.4 million.
wow.
For Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it's just a drive weekend,
Yeah.
right? I actually we usually go up north with my wife's family, and I just saw a conflict on the calendar this morning on the Friday that we were supposed to go.
It's your conflict or her conflict?
There's a school conflict.
Oh,
So we may be shortening our vacation by an evening, but we shall see. One of our clients, Zero Bar and Lounge, they're having a ribbon cutting on May 25th, so mark your calendar for that. We had a chance to work on their website. Visit zerobarandlounge.com. Very cool. Non-alcoholic mocktails. Very cool. Very popular.
Jackson was in the news yesterday. Pete Buttigieg came to Detroit, the transportation secretary, along with Governor Whitmer and the mayor of Detroit. This gentleman on the left is the Ontario transportation minister, and the guy with the sunglasses, he's a UAW member. They are going to put charging stations every 50 miles between Kalamazoo and Toronto, maybe? Somewhere in Ontario. So this is the first binational alternative fuels
Sorry, by
corridor.
what?
First, probably in
Binational.
binational
Okay.
or binational. Huh. So I don't know where they're going to put it. Maybe
Great. You'll be able to plug your
Cooper
new
Street.
car right in. Yeah, I don't know. You're not going to have an electric car, are you?
no.
No, no, you're not. We'll
No,
get you an
because you're
electric.
driving and it runs out of battery.
What about an electric golf cart? Would you rather have an electric golf cart or a gas golf cart?
gas golf cart?
If you were playing golf, would you rather have an electric or a gas?
Electric.
Okay,
What about you?
same.
I'd rather walk.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so. I do not think so. The Concord Classic weekend coming up June 23rd and 25th. Stay tuned for details on that. Matt Lehman and the Concord team. Live music, tons of stuff going on. That'll be June 23rd to the 25th. And if you're like me, the calendar's already full. Already full.
State of Michigan is having trouble hiring people, and so they're going to change the rules. They're going to drop marijuana testing. Last
state?
year, yeah, to work for the state, you will not if the rule gets implemented.
Oh, so it needs to be passed.
Well, no, the Michigan Civil Service Commission decide because they're the hiring body. And last year, more than 150 people who were offered jobs were about to begin their jobs and got a marijuana test, disqualified. So they're thinking we need to get these marijuana doped up people into state government. So
I'm surprised that they haven't just taken over the marijuana industry like, like certain states take over the liquor industry and just do their own thing. But interesting.
people who would drive for the
They
state
would have to be not able
Right.
to be.
and state police.
Well, of course.
Well,
of
they have
course.
to make sure. Yes,
But if you don't, then you can.
you work for the state.
Perfect. I'm sure you have to pass some other
You
information
have to
as
meet
well.
other qualifying. Yeah.
JADA Rider Appreciation Week is this week, and they have all kinds of stuff going on. You can enter to win daily prizes. I think they're giving away free popcorn, and you missed out on the hot dogs.
Well, you can still get a hot dog for 50 cents.
You can still get a hot dog, 50 cents. So yeah, stop by the Transfer Center this week, Rider Appreciation Week.
Busy week in high school sports.
Very busy. Let's get to it. Our Extreme Dodge scoreboard brought to you by Extreme Dodge. They have a great new oil change building, get you in and out fast. You were talking about Memorial Day travel. Nothing worse than that oil change light going on while you're out of town. Except the
your
check
wiper.
engine light.
Check your wipers.
Check your wipers. Check your fluid. Girls track and field. Girls, Penfield beat Lumen, and then the boys took care of the girls. Girls soccer, Quincy beat Crest Lake.
The boys took care of the girls.
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. The boys took care of their girls by beating the other team's girls. Do you ever misspeak? That's a tennis picture, if I'm looking at it
It's
correctly.
a Western tennis athlete.
Thank you very much. Boys golf, the Hanover Horton Invitational. Hanover Horton won. They shot a team score of 315. Lumen Christie finished third, 321. And tennis, Western beat Coldwater. Here's what's coming up on deck for May 17th. Softball, Jackson hosts Pioneer. A lot of girls soccer games in the area. And then boys golf, Cascades Conference is at Rustic Glen. And the Interstate 8 is at Cedar Creek. Jay High yesterday, Noah, and Jeff went out there. They had a high-level football evaluation exposure camp. Over 60 college coaches and 125 athletes from Jackson and the surrounding area. It was very, very cool. A lot of coaches, a lot of kids.
Some of these kids, like this guy.
Yeah, look how tall he is. He's talking to Northwood coach Dusty Brewer. And Dusty and I actually were working on an NIL deal, JTV in Northwood.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have more. Yeah, the size of some of these kids, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And
But they're from all over the area.
Jackson and the
nice.
surrounding area for sure. But yeah, it was awesome. Jackson High staff was there. We enjoyed watching the 40 times. They did the 40s inside the Glick field house, and everyone, of course, trying to break a 4.5.
Oh, look at these. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Fast.
Yeah, it's very fast.
Yeah.
That was a 4.72. Noah will tell you that I can, that was Jeff approving. Noah will tell you that I can almost to the 10th of a second call a 40 time.
Huh.
Yeah.
How fast can you do the 40?
Right now, I wouldn't, I tell you, I wouldn't break 5.
More photos and video from yesterday's event on jtv.tv. Who's on our show today?
We've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with Dr. Jacob Sinkoff and new resident doctor here in Jackson right after this.